Hi, my name is David Forstick from Cypress Systems, and today I'll be showing you how to configure your wireless pneumatic thermostats to connect to the LoRa gateway into the Greenbox controller. For a quick look at the equipment, here's the wireless pneumatic thermostat, or WPT. Here is the LoRa gateway, which sends data from the WPT to the GBC and can support up to 100 WPTs at a time. And here is the Greenbox controller, or GBC. Take note of the two Ethernet ports on the back of the GBC as they are labeled GW, which is for the gateway, and NET, which is for your site's network. The bits of information you'll need for the WPT are the MAC address, the 4-digit node ID, and the network ID for the thermostat. The MAC address is shown on the label on the back of the WPT behind the mounting bracket, which can be removed by loosening these two screws. The node ID should be shown on a label on the front cover of the WPT. If it is not, enter the passcode on the WPT and press the middle button twice. This will take you to the first screen showing the node ID, which is read from left to right. For example, this WPT is configured with a node ID of 1001, so the screen will show 01 and then 10. You'll also want to take note of the frequency subband of the LoRa gateway. This can be found by opening the web browser on the GBC. Make sure the gateway is plugged in and fully powered on. Then in the web browser, type in the IP address 192.168.2.1. Log in and click on LoRa WAN on the left side of the page. From there, go to Network Settings, and you'll see the option for Frequency Subband. The network ID on the WPT should match this number, and if it does not, change it on the WPT by entering the passcode, and the first screen shown will be the network ID. Press the up or down buttons to change the ID, and then hit the middle button until you're back at the temperature screen. Once you have this information, log on to the Greenbox controller. Once you're logged on, go to the File Explorer and click on the folder named WPT, which should be pinned on the Quick Access menu on the left side of the window. Open that folder and you'll see a CSV file name with the acronym OTAA, or Over-the-Air Activation. Right-click the CSV file and click Edit. This is where you'll enter the information for each WPT on its own separate line, with each variable separated by a comma and no spaces. Under Dev EUI, you'll enter the last 8 digits of the MAC address of the WPT. Under Node ID, you'll enter the 4-digit node ID that is configured to the WPT. Node name can be whatever you want to distinguish the WPT, for example, the name of the building. Location can be set to whatever you want, for example, a room number to help you identify the WPT. BACnet ID is the device ID that will be imported when discovering devices through a building maintenance system that uses BACnet over IP. These are site-specific, and just make sure that each WPT gets a unique BACnet ID. Once you're finished, at the top of the window, click File and then Save. Once the CSV file is saved, open the LoRaCom device importer tool located on the desktop of the GBC. A dialog box will pop up. Just click Yes and the tool will open. Click Select Device Info File to view at the top of the window and select the CSV file that you just edited. Once it's open, enter the IP address of the gateway, 192.168.2.1, and then click Add to Gateway. The dialog box will show that devices have been added and then ask you to reboot the gateway. Click the Reboot button to reboot the gateway. Note this can take up to 10 minutes, however the device importer tool will show a message when the gateway is fully rebooted. Next, click Import to GBC. At the bottom, you will see a message showing the number of devices imported successfully. Once the gateway is fully rebooted, reboot the GBC. To confirm that the WPT is connected, log back into the GBC and open the web browser and log in to the Cypress Systems web application. From here, go to Zone Monitor, and you should see the devices that were just added. If you do not see them right away, force discover the WPT by pressing the middle and bottom buttons together, then pressing the up button. You should see PA on the screen showing the connection was successful. Refresh the zone monitor and you should see the WPT data with a current timestamp. If you see E0 on the WPT screen, the WPT cannot connect to the gateway. Double check that you entered the information correctly into the CSV file. Thank you for watching this video on how to configure the WPT and connect it to the gateway in GBC. If you have any questions, email us at support@cypressenvirosystems.com or call us at 1-800-544-5411.